Hi, everyone. Good morning. It's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me, and welcome to a brand new day. Hope you're doing great this morning, having a wonderful morning so far. It's a very beautiful day today. It's that Indian summer that we always get in the autumn. It's just fantastic. And I may seem a little overdressed today. I bought this little necklace in the recycling shop a few weeks ago, and it's plastic through and through, but it was like $1, and I just thought it was so cute. And it's been sitting there waiting for an opportunity to be worn, and I thought that this top with a nice kind of low neckline would look perfect. So excuse the fact that I look like I'm going to a dinner party, but whatever. I mean, I'm a great believer in wearing the jewelry, right? You get up in the morning, nowhere particular to go, just put the jewelry on. Or just have fun with your life. Honestly, I think the great things about getting a little older is that no one really judges you anymore. And they may look at you or comment, they may think you look great. They may think you look a bit quirky, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. That's my point of view. So anyway, I'm all for just having dessert first and wearing the jewelry. Anyway, we have a great writer, Mary Black, who wrote an article that kind of supports that. And I wanted to go through today just 7 ways that you can achieve a youthful lifestyle. And I mean youthful in not looking young, but in feeling great, hopeful, feeling optimistic, feeling full of energy, full of life, and doing things that are new and exciting and interesting. So, here are some things that Mary suggests. And the first thing is pretty obvious, and that is think young. You are what you think you are, what you believe that you are. And if you are thinking that you're 75 years old and old and feeling, decrepit and no mobility, then that's how you're going to come across. If you feel like, inside that you're a young person, doesn't matter what the age is, that you are actually vibrant, alive, and purposeful. You've got things that with so many years left, even if you don't, just you've got to live each day. And I think this is one of those ones that's easy to say, hard to do, but I think that hopefully it resonates with you. Another thing is to feed your soul and your spirit. Now, whether that's with religious belief, whether it's with prayer, to whoever, whatever, or meditation, mindfulness, is to bring that element into your life that points to something beyond you. That gives you a sense of gratitude and humility and love and wonder for the world that you're living in. Connecting with a higher power and connecting with yourself ultimately, I think, through that journey. Keep your soul young. Mary says that's a really great way to contribute to having a youthful lifestyle. Another is to eat right. Feed your body proper food. You are what you eat, that's true, but you also are what you eat now. I mean, what you eat now is what you will be. And I have I didn't tell you about my cup of tea this morning. I completely forgot. I'm having here, where is it? Assam tea. I got 2 cups of tea here. I got coffee actually. There's my Assam. And I forgot to mention my tea, so I must remember to do that because it is part of who you are. It's the drinks you put in your body, it's the food that you eat, and I think that's super important. She says, of course, we can follow all kinds of diets and eating guidelines, but the secret really is to eat what's good for you. Protein at every meal if you can. Fill your plate with a rainbow of colors. I've been doing that lately. It's a lot of fun. Going to the shop and buying a red pepper, green zucchini or broccoli, yellow pepper or tomato. Just try to have lots of color. Use oils because we need our saturated fats. They're good for you, like avocado, olive oil. All those things are really, really good. Butters, in moderation. Everything is in moderation, and it's all going to fill your body with the protein and the carbs and the fats that you need, but also all those nutrients and minerals that just aren't in our earth anymore. We have to kind of supplement those with plants and foods that are really high octane. So she actually points out one interesting thing, that's the word sides, Cides or cides in Latin, means death. So it means like all these insecticides and pesticides really say what they are. I mean, they're aimed, and their goal is to kill insects and bacteria and at the same time, some other things are really good for you. So I think that's avoid the sides or cides. I'm sure that in Latin that's how it's said. Another thing is to drink lots and lots of water. We talk about this. I mean, I know I'm really not good at this. Every time my son comes to visit, he says, "Mom, you're not drinking enough water." And then I start being conscious that I do. I go hours without a drink of water. So I do drink lots of tea, but that probably doesn't count. And coffee certainly doesn't. So I think that's dehydrating. So you need water. If you have a hard time concentrating or your memory, you get a little stressed, often it's water, lack of water, headaches. Another thing too is sometimes when you're feeling hungry, it's not that you're hungry at all, you're thirsty. So this is something to consider when you're checking that list of things to do to make you feel good. Now, another thing is move your body, move, get out there, walk, run, hop, skip, jump, do anything to keep your balance in shape, get your body in shape, keep yourself balanced, and keep those muscles strong. Doesn't take a lot. Just do a few weights every day. Just do some arms and lifts, cans of soup if you don't have weights. Just do something to get your body moving. And we do know that we all lose muscle mass as we get older, just part of the aging process. So be sure to do some kind of muscle building intensity activity. Another thing is, there's plenty of choices to social things to do. Like you can go walking, of course, with a group. Do Nordic pole walking is really popular in the States with a lot of women. Do yoga, Pilates. There's Zumba dance, or any kind of dance, flamenco, tango, what East Coast, West Coast swing, whatever you do, get that body moving. Another thing, I think this is 5, is connect with nature. Nature is your healer. It understands you. You come from nature. You are connected to nature. So be sure that you actually connect every day. Go out in the open air. Go for a walk. Go just go and enjoy the nature changing aspects. The changing color of the leaves, the winds that are changing and shifting. Even getting dark at night, the darkness that comes in. Maybe just go out and sit outside or just take a little walk to get that night air, look up at the stars, just connect with, again, it's that higher power. It's that thing that makes us feel connected to the world. And walking, of course, is one of my favorite things, but be careful, be sure you get 10,000 of that steps. It's no good doing a little ambling walk. Get your feet moving, your legs up, and walk 10,000 steps. I don't know how many miles that is, but maybe 3, but just see if you can do that. It's so good for you to connect with nature. Another thing is to create a quiet time. Have a hobby, have something that you do that rejuvenates you, that makes you feel like your creative soul is being sparked, and that you're feeling like you are adding something, you're creating something to the world. And whether it's writing down some notes in a journal or just reading a book that inspires you, whatever, unplug from your technology and just do something that really, really makes you smile, makes you feel alive and well. I'm conscious the sun is coming in on me here. Sparkly day. So don't say you can't do it. Just try your best. And that's a secret, these secrets to a youthful lifestyle. Just do all those things and connect with nature, connect with a higher power, take care of your body, get out into nature, and just feed your soul and your spirit with youthful feelings. And that's the way to do it. Now, there's lots of projects that you can join a meetup group. I paint rocks. I do all kinds of funky things. Oh yes, I must tell you, yesterday I went to a pottery class and I learned about raku. And a raku is a pottery technique which involves putting pots into a into a kiln, and then taking them when they're still hot and rolling them in charcoal or sawdust that kind of ignites a fire around the places that you glazed. This is sounding more complicated than it is, but it's really fun. I'm going to take some more lessons in the spring. It's a really fun exercise, but do something that makes you feel like you look at something and go, "Oh my gosh, I created that. That was really cool," and just feel young again at heart. So, what are your favorite tips for living a youthful lifestyle? Leave your notes in the section below. Let's have a conversation. Watch for what other people write too. I know that you guys do this so well. You watch out for each other, and you just get involved in a conversation. But yeah, just go ahead and tell us what tips you have for leading a youthful lifestyle. And I know I've said before, youthful in quotes. I do hope that you have a fabulous day, everyone. I'm thinking about all of you, sending you lots and lots of love, and just hoping that you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. See you all again soon. Bye bye for now.